Hello, my friends. Have you ever paused to think about how life mirrors the seasons of nature? The seeds we plant today may seem small and insignificant, but with time, care, and patience, they grow into something beautiful and rewarding. This simple truth has guided me throughout my life. Always do your best. What you plant now, you will harvest later. It's a principle that applies not just to farming or gardening but to every aspect of life, our relationships, careers, health, and personal growth. But what does it mean to plant seeds in our lives? And how can we trust that our efforts today will lead to rewards tomorrow? Let me share some stories and lessons from my journey that I hope will shed light on these questions. When I was a young boy, my father taught me how to grow vegetables in our backyard. I remember being impatient, wanting the plants to sprout and bear fruit immediately. One day, after I complained about how long it was taking, my father knelt beside me and said, "Son, a good harvest doesn't come overnight. It comes from planting the right seeds, watering them daily, and trusting that, in time, the earth will do its work." That lesson stayed with me, though it took years to truly understand it. Life, like a garden, requires us to plant seeds, not just literal seeds, but seeds of effort, kindness, discipline, and perseverance. And just like in a garden, the results don't appear instantly. They require time, patience, and care. Many of us struggle with this idea because we live in a world that values instant gratification. We want success without struggle, rewards without effort, and answers without questions. But here's the truth. The most meaningful things in life take time to grow. Think about it. When you invest in a relationship, it may take months or even years to build trust and connection. When you work toward a career goal, you don't achieve it overnight, you climb one step at a time. And when you focus on personal growth, the changes may feel small and slow, but over time, they become transformative. The key is to always do your best, even when you can't see immediate results. Each act of effort is like a seed planted in the soil. You may not see it sprout right away, but beneath the surface, it's taking root and preparing to grow. Let me share another story. A few years ago, I met a man who had faced great challenges in his life. He had lost his job, his home, and nearly all his savings. But instead of giving up, he decided to focus on small, daily actions. Each day, he applied for jobs, learned new skills, and helped others in need. At first, nothing seemed to change. Weeks turned into months, and he still faced setbacks. But he kept going, believing that his efforts would eventually bear fruit. And they did. A year later, he had a new job, a new home, and a renewed sense of purpose. He told me, "The hardest part was trusting the process when I couldn't see any results. But now I realize that every little effort was a seed I planted, and today I'm living the harvest." His story reminds us that even when we can't see progress, our efforts are never wasted. They are building something beneath the surface, something that will bloom when the time is right. My friends, there are 3 important lessons we can learn from the process of planting and harvesting. The first is this: be mindful of what you plant. Just as a farmer chooses good seeds for a healthy crop, we must choose our actions, thoughts, and intentions wisely. Are you planting seeds of kindness, hard work, and patience? Or are you planting seeds of negativity, doubt, and fear? Remember, what you sow is what you will reap. The second lesson is to nurture what you plant. Seeds don't grow on their own, they need water, sunlight, and care. In the same way, our goals and dreams require consistent effort. It's not enough to start something and walk away. We must tend to it daily, even when progress seems slow. And finally, the third lesson: trust the process. There will be times when it feels like nothing is happening, when the soil seems barren and the work feels endless. But growth is happening, even if you can't see it. Trust that your efforts will bear fruit in time. Always remember, what you plant now, you will harvest later. So, plant seeds of hope, love, and perseverance. Give your best effort, not because you're guaranteed an immediate reward, but because it's the right thing to do. One day, when the harvest comes, you'll look back and realize that every moment of effort, every drop of sweat, and every ounce of patience was worth it. Before we part, let me leave you with a question: what seeds are you planting today? Take a moment to reflect on this, and if this message resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're looking for more guidance on life, growth, and mindfulness, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Together, we can continue to plant seeds for a brighter future.